Well, good morning, everybody. So at first thought I really wasn't gonna go out this morning, but when I looked out my window, I saw all the frost on my car. It got me excited that if I can get some frosty conditions over some of the landscape, it could be kind of cool. So I grabbed my camera gear really quickly, got dressed, and gonna head out now. Excited for that. Oh, look at all this frost on the window. So I'm just gonna take a drive into the park, see if anything piques my interest. Gonna get a photograph early morning with this frost before it kind of warms up during the day and it melts away. So let's see, maybe it'll work, maybe not. They do say some of the best shots happen on the side of the road, and I guess they are right. So pretty much just parked my car here. I'm standing on the side of the road. I already got a nice picture here, and I'm gonna come down a bit closer to the water's edge and try to get some more shots here. I think could be really, really nice. Wow, really, really, really beautiful. So let me go do that. I'm gonna drop my camera here a bit, take a picture of all this ice that's on the edge of the water. It's got some interesting shapes to it, and when I drop my camera a bit, that early morning light is reflecting in the water, so it's kind of nice to get that warmth with the blue kind of mixing in together. Oh, yeah. This is a very minimal shot, has a really nice quality to it, and I think with this shot I will have to focus stack it just to make sure I get everything nice and sharp. Take another one. I did one in the foreground, one in the middle, one in the far distance. I think that should give me enough sharpness from front to back with this camera. So take my third shot here. I'll show you what I'm photographing in a minute. It's quite interesting. Very, very nice. Just a pattern of the ice over the water is just frozen. It's really, really nice. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna try one more. Go a bit lower so I can get more of the warm sunlight reflecting on the ice. I think the more you drop, the more it kind of creeps in. So see if I drop a bit further what that looks like. So I got my composition right. Taking one more shot, I kind of dropped my camera a bit lower to get more of the reflecting sun, the rising sun reflecting on the surface of the ice. It makes it a mix of the cool ice in the shadow and the warm ice on the top, so it's very, very nice. But I do have to focus stack the shot, so just because there's a lot of detail that I want to preserve in the ice, so just to have enough sharpness, I'm focus stacking from the front of my frame all the way to the back. I think 3 or 4 shots at different focal depths should do it. But yeah, go take one more. It looks really, really nice from what I see on the back of the screen. I'll show you guys in a minute, but it's crazy. Like, it's kind of what I wanted this morning. I did have a different picture in mind, but sometimes your expectation versus reality, it always changes. But having that ice over the water here in this little river stream kind of swampy looking area, I don't know what to call it, it looks very, very nice. And I think I have a shot here it has a really nice quality to it. It's simple, but yet there's so much interest in it, and the colors look really, really nice. So it's kind of my camera setup here. So this is my composition here. As you can see, I'm filling my frame with all this ice pattern over the water and getting that sunrise light in the top left corner of my frame. It gives it that warmth against the cooler part of the image. So it's a really nice composition. And I focus stacked this shot. Took 4 pictures at different levels from front to back, just to kind of make sure I have everything going to be sharp when I edit it, because with a medium format camera, from what I heard, the depth of field is more shallow. So for landscape, sometimes in some situations, if you find you need to focus stack, I guess that's the alternative. So that's something to keep in mind when you're shooting medium format. So just look at this. Just to give you an example, this is a reflection when I'm kind of looking high up. You can see the sunlight reflecting in the water or in the ice. So I kind of drop my camera a little bit. You can see how the warm light kind of creeps in. So that's kind of what I did with this camera when I dropped the camera. It's just so I can have more of that reflection, the sunlight reflection kind of creeping in. And I think it works really, really well. Now that I got this picture, gonna kind of continue a bit further on the road here and try to see if I can get another picture of something that piqued my interest. If I still get some of that frost on the trees, I'll be able to get this picture. If not, I'll probably just explore a little bit further and see if I can get pictures. But I am glad at least I got up this morning despite me wanting to kind of sleep in, and at least got these conditions to photograph with just the right kind of light and right kind of conditions. So I'm really happy with this photograph. It just goes to show, I guess, you always gotta go out even if you don't feel like it. It's kind of my advice. I didn't follow my own advice this morning. I just needed a rest sleep. But once I got up and I saw the frost on the car, I got excited, so I quickly grabbed my camera gear and headed out. So yeah, I'm gonna go explore a bit more, see if I can find some good compositions by the side of the road. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? So yeah, let me go do that. See you in a bit.